This episode of the Nerd Corporation podcast may contain spoilers and explicit language. Listener discretion is advised. We are the Nerd Corporation.
What up, everybody? Welcome back to Podcast Day. My name is Eddie Lyon, and they must have amnesia because they forgot I'm him. With me, as always, is Nick Lewis.
Maybe we're just wasting time with refried beans. Maybe we should try fried beans. Maybe they're just as good.
Maybe. And Cole Simper.
Oh, me gusta Bad Bunny. Did you see Bad Bunny at the Super Bowl?
Shout out to Bob Bunny.
Me gusta Bad Bunny.
Derek Reese can't be with us at the moment. He has got the Super Bowl mud butt. Maybe he'll be joining us later on. But we are the Nerd Corporation. Welcome to episode 240. Oh, yeah, one of them. Hey, that movie sucked. We're going to be shooting some shit, talking a little bit of nerd news. We've got like a special topic that we want to talk about, and then we'll do a segment of Whatcha Playin. So let's get on with the nerd news. Couple of celebrity deaths. We got Catherine O'Hara, who, was in Schitt's Creek, Beetlejuice, Home Alone. I mean, those are like my big tentpole ones for me.
Schitt's Creek is a phenomenal fucking show.
I know we're rewatching it.
It's been weighing on my mind to rewatch it again.
We've been rewatching it like ever since we found out about her passing, and God, what a funny show! What a funny show.
David, you've got to fold the cheese over.
So goddamn funny. And we also lost Brad Arnold, the lead singer of Three Doors Down. And that was just recently. As of
I was just thinking about that guy the other day, dude. I was thinking because that a pretty popular Three Doors Down song that comes on the radio, like pretty often is what is it? What's the name of it?
Is it Here Without You?
My time. I'm not going. I hear that song like a lot, and I kept thinking like every time I heard that song, I would think of him and how he is like kind of in a morbid humor type of way where it was like, it's kind of ironic that you're singing this, but
yeah.
What was it? It was stage 4. And after he said stage 4, it was like, Yeah,
it's renal cancer.
Bummer, dude. Real bad bummer. And that video that he made where he was like announcing it, he looked real bad there too. So
yeah, he wasn't looking great.
No good. Cancer sucks.
Yeah, dude, it was super shitty. I mean, Three Doors Down was part of my like high school years, like they were part of like my junior high school years. Kryptonite was the fucking song when it came out,
Oh yeah.
And so, to
Dude,
hear it was passing.
I had the Now 5 CD, and Kryptonite was on that CD. And dude, I wore that thing down to like dust listening to that CD. Like, it had some bangers on there, dude. It had "It's My Life" by Bon Jovi. What is that? "Wonderful" by Everclear.
Oh, that's such a good song.
Yeah,
dude. Everclear doesn't get the fucking recognition that they deserve.
No,
that
really
band,
don't.
fuck, Santa Monica is like a fucking banger. Yeah,
dude. That was a great like album. Like for my age when those came out, like that was kind of like the music I was kind of still listening to, like stuff on the radio or whatever.
Right.
But yeah, Kryptonite was on there, and it was just constantly being played like in my CD player.
Damn, man, how many of those are there? Like 100, 116 or
like
something
100.
like that.
Fuck, dude, I don't
No,
know.
like honestly, like I think it's like up there, like 120, 116 of them.
90 main series albums.
90? Holy fuck.
Damn, I was giving it too much.
While the UK series is still ongoing with over 116 volumes.
I thought it
That's
was just like a
crazy.
yearly thing, wasn't it?
That's what I thought.
So there should only be like 26,
Yeah,
30 of them.
that's crazy.
Yeah, rest in peace. Sucks. Sucks ass.
Yeah, I'll be listening to a lot more Three Doors Down for a little while. Um, a thing that we didn't cover in January that happened that I wanted to talk about was Dave Filoni taking over the presidential roles for Star Wars, and Kathleen Kennedy stepping down,
Outed. Ousted.
gone.
Kick that bitch.
Send her back to the kitchen.
Oh, but she made Andor, but she made everything else too,
Yeah. Every bad thing has one good thing that comes out of it.
right? Fucking
I don't know,
crazy.
man. You're gonna, just my own personal, opinion, perspective. Um, it's gonna take a lot to get me to come back to Star Wars, and I don't know if Mr. Filoni Baloney over here can fucking bring me back. But what is he good? Like, what is he known for? I can't remember.
I'm not sure, but I mean, like he's pretty much George Lucas's protege. You know what I mean? Like at this point, I think Dave Filoni knows more about Star Wars
Mm,
than George Lucas would know about Star Wars.
okay, that's
Um,
a good sign.
so I mean, let's hope. I mean, he was part of Ahsoka, Star Wars Rebels, uh, Mandalorian, Clone Wars, Bad Batch, I think. Let's see what else is there. Tales of the Jedi, Rogue One, Tales of the
Okay.
Empire. Yeah.
Star Wars guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's done seemingly all the good shit that Star Wars has had in the recent years. So
Yeah. Good sign. Good sign. Still kind of stands. I don't know.
get all this women shit out of here.
Well, that was really just like a primary. I know the whole issue with having women was there was episode 8 where they had a stupid woman doing stupid things and then just not being questioned at all. And then the character in the movie that questions the stupid decisions is a man and immediately gets disregarded because he is a man. They're just like, oh well, you're just a man. You just you don't trust women or some shit like that. I can't really remember. That movie was fucking really bad. And it had a lot to do with decision making
Hmm.
in the storytelling. Like it just didn't
Hmm.
really make there was a whole lot of girl boss energy around that movie, and it just kind of didn't didn't really land because it was like half-assed,
Yeah,
like I'm sure
yeah.
they could have done it a little bit better and it would have landed, but it was just a half-assed attempt at virtue signaling, you know what I mean? Women aren't funny either. That was from Angela. She was in my ear whispering that to me. um
Women, what is it? Women are stupid and I don't respect them. That's
uh,
right. I just have sex with them.
Yeah.
the other thing was the acolyte was like hysterically bad. Like just cannot believe that was like a thing that they thought was okay. Like,
Yeah.
and unfortunately it surround itself around like a group of women. So I'm sorry that something is bad that also has women in it, you know.
Ghostbusters.
Mandalorian.
Excuse me.
No, shut up.
No, I will not.
You didn't fuck with Ghostbusters?
No, I did not.
That thing was like in regular rotation at my house when it came out. My kids loved that fucking movie.
You're like
You
in
know,
a special type of hell.
you know the audience it was intended for.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
I mean, what's her name? Kate McKinnon. Like, I love Kate McKinnon, but like just that fact alone, like I tried to watch it because of her, and I was like, maybe I'll find enough, entertainment value with her being in it. And because I cannot fucking stand Leslie Jones.
That's the
So it's
one.
like it's
That's the
like,
one. Can't do
and
it.
I know that it was at the Melissa McCarthy height of the hype, she was
Mhm.
kind of breaking out, but
Be gone, ghost!
but
Get out of
No.
here!
no,
Nah. It's so funny. Holy shit.
it just didn't
Oh,
land.
Comedy gold, dog. What are you talking
a black
about?
woman being loud is what counts as comedy these days.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah,
Bro,
clapping her hands as many.
bro, black ladies being loud is the reason why Eddie Murphy has a job still.
Sure, yeah. He definitely tapped into that a little bit.
But he
How
could he
you
could just
doing?
yeah, he could just be those loud black ladies and it'd be fine.
Yeah. That's probably
Yeah.
why it's funny.
Yeah.
He did it better than actual black women too, which is funny.
We promise we love women here at the Nerd
Of
Corporation.
course. Of course.
We just
Yeah,
don't
those
respect
guys
them.
are each with one. So what does that
Yeah.
tell you?
Yeah. I got
Now,
one.
I on the other hand,
I got one over here that I love so much and adore with all the
let me
fiber
just
of my
say that a
beings.
little bit louder.
I'm just kidding. That woman is the bane of my existence. But
She wouldn't be worth it if she wasn't, my friend.
it's true. It's true. She doesn't watch this anyway.
No, she's
No,
fine.
she doesn't support you.
Why? Why would she?
All right.
Fuck you. I'm hilarious. But I don't know, man. Cautiously optimistic, yeah. I would
Very.
say. I mean, it's just like I said, Dave Filoni knows like everything about Star Wars, and but I mean, like it that could be also like a like his Achilles heel. You know what I mean? Because he's not afraid to like dive into like all the other like weird obscure shit too,
Yeah.
and use that as canon. And like, who knows, dude? Like,
And some of that stuff might not particularly land.
right? Exactly is what
I mean,
it might
it
not
always
hit.
it kind of always goes back to, Guardians of the Galaxy, how that turned out to be like a massive hit,
Mhm.
but it very well could have gone the exact opposite.
Oh yeah.
But they knocked it out of the park with that one, so I don't see why, Star Wars can't do something like that. But
You know how
Star
Star Wars can do something like that?
how's that?
By going away for a while
I mean,
and
that's not wrong.
creating, yeah, creating some
they haven't
nostalgia
really
again.
been doing stuff lately though, right?
I
Like,
mean, Mando season 3, I think.
oh
They've been pushing stuff out here and there, but like they never go for more than a year without putting something Star Wars related out.
yeah, that's true.
And it's, it's just I think people are just tired of it. They're just, modern Star Wars fatigue is definitely a fucking thing, dude.
Oh
Like
yeah.
and if you're disagreeing with that, then you probably just really like it and are fine with eating slop because there's a lot of like low quality, low effort shit happening in the Star Wars universe right
Oh,
now.
absolutely. And I think and that's like the thing too is that the reason why a lot of these things get made or continue to get made is because there are people that'll sit there and consume it gladly with like zero bias. You know what I mean? Like
I
they'll just there's
Yeah,
tried.
just no taste.
I tried to be one of those like, oh, it's Star Wars. If you make something Star Wars, I'll watch it because it's Star Wars.
yeah.
And then slowly, like, just I think this set in for me after maybe the second season of Mandalorian. I was just like, I don't know, man. Like, I like
What's it
Star
all
Wars and all,
worth?
but I can't just keep getting sucked into these just because it's Star Wars, you know? Like if Marvel was doing the same thing, I'd be on the same hill, you know?
Yep.
Yeah, it's very funny that they can get the Marvel stuff down like pretty pat, but like for some reason Star Wars they're like really
I
struggling. And
yeah,
maybe it's because they went back and they like, okay, all these books and decades of lore building books that we had that were all like really cool, they're just not canon anymore. They're gone, you know. Whereas with Marvel, it's obviously not what happened, and then they just have this wealth of stories and
yeah,
characters
it's
and
like
events and
I don't know how Marvel is the only um IP to like get it. Like I
Because
don't
they
know how
it's because
it's
they
just
listen, bro. It's because they
yeah.
yeah.
fucking listen. You know what I mean? Like,
But how hard is it to listen? Like
Well, they
ask
listen and they
fucking
know.
Kathleen Kennedy. You know what I mean? Like, no, and it's true. Like that. Like, and you know, I'm the fucking Marvel fucking cuck here, so don't, you know, of course, you know, realize that this is my bias, but like subjectively or objectively, Marvel listens to their fans and kind of plans accordingly. Of course, they're not going to completely listen to their fans, but I mean, they went from doing what, 3 or 4 shows a year, like TV shows, to doing two. And then we're only getting what, like two tentpole Marvel movies in Doomsday and oh no, actually Doomsday might be the only thing that's coming out this year as
I
far as
think it
Marvel's
is.
concerned. But it's Doomsday and Wonder Man, which is fucking phenomenal, by the way. If you want like fucking Ben Kingsley reminiscing about cinema, I didn't know I needed that shit. But that's another story for another time. But like, you know, they went from completely saturating the market to being like, okay, we hear you. Like, you know, the Marvels sucked. Like, you know, we're gonna run it back. We're gonna table some shit and we're gonna put new shit out and it's gonna have some fucking substance. So Spider-Man Brand New Day, I think, is the other thing that's coming out this year.
Mm.
I
This
think
year?
that
Yeah,
yeah, this
Yep.
summer, right?
I think so.
Wow.
I think that DC is slowly like beginning the gears are
Hmm.
with James Gunn, the gears are kind of finally starting to turn again.
Oh, the fucking Snyder bro tears are so good,
Oh,
bro. It's making my mouth water just thinking about it. Good
dog,
God.
I cannot wait for fucking Lobo
In
in
Supergirl,
Supergirl, dude. I am
he looks fan fucking tastic, dude.
rock hard at like this is what DC people have been clamoring for, not only a Lobo, but for Jason Momoa to play Lobo, and that's what we're getting.
Yeah, yeah, dude.
I'm very, very over the moon about it.
Dude, it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be
Yeah.
awesome. And you know, DC's finally gonna catch up to their TV show counterpart. Dude, I binged Superman and Lois not too long ago.
Okay.
That show fucking rocks, dude.
The
And they
animated one?
no, the CW one.
Mm.
Oh, dude, I thought you were talking about the Dean Cain one.
Oh no, 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 that's Lois and Clark.
That's right. Okay. Okay.
Superman and Lois is Tyler Hoechlin, the CW's
Oh,
Superman.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
So him and Lois like have twins, and Ma Kent dies, and they go and take over the farm, and it's just them living in Smallville. It's almost like a redo of Smallville, but on just like a little bit of a bigger scale.
Dude, how does the WB get it too? Like with TV shows, dude.
I don't fucking know, dude. Like this, the CW nails it.
it's like teen drama. Like mainly that's what is on their programming, but somehow with like DC superhero shows, they just fucking get it, dude.
Yeah, they do. They fucking get it. And I don't know, man. That's crazy. But it was a good show. If you guys haven't seen Superman and Lois, but yeah, I don't know, man. Star Wars. Let's hope.
That's all you
Hope.
can do.
But I don't know. Let us know what you guys think. We'd love to interact with you. Let us know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Hit that little bell icon. we want to get into as many nerdy ears as possible, and that is the best way to help us do that. It's also the freest way to help us do that. So, help a brother out. It's my birthday month, so you could give me that for my birthday. Um,
Easiest gift you
Please.
can ever think of, dude.
right, right. Um, so Cole, you went and saw Silent Hill.
I did. I
Let us
did.
let us know.
Wah, wah.
I'm just gonna ramble about it. You guys are just kind of my hostages.
Just along for the ride, big dog.
Well, I mean,
Um,
me and Derek, if he gets there in time, we played the game, but I think you're
yeah,
the only one that's seen the movie, so I'm like interested in how bad it was.
yeah. So, and off of that, we're going full spoilers for not only the movie that just came out, Return to Silent Hill, but also Silent Hill 2 remake in 2024, as well as 2020, that's 2001. Fuck me. It's a very old game. 2001's Silent Hill. So full spoilers for everything involved with Silent Hill 2.
Now's your
Um,
time to back out.
so I am a huge defender of that first movie by that director, by this director, the same guy that did this John too. His name's Christoph Gans. I think he's Hungarian, maybe something. I don't know. He's one of those Swissy guys, lives in that area. So he's got a funny accent. Um, but he for some reason like really nailed, and I know that this is an unpopular opinion because that movie isn't well liked, but 2006 Silent Hill is shockingly good in my eyes.
Yeah.
It's kind of a hodgepodge of a couple different uh Silent Hill stories kind of like mixed into one. It uses the soundtrack from all three games, which is also a little jarring because it's like, oh, this is a Silent Hill 2 song, in a Silent Hill 1 story. Kind of weird, just kind of, you know, nitpicky galore, right? Like you can sit there and you can pick that movie to pieces if you wanted to, or you can appreciate it for what it is. It is a bad movie with good moments, good, like, fan servicey moments. You can call it that if you want, but like, I wasn't even into Silent Hill when I watched this movie. Like, I watched this movie, I think probably 2007, the beginning of 2007. So it just barely came out, right? And I was thinking, maybe I'll get into the games, and then the movie scared the shit out of me because I was still a little puss boy, and I was like, I'm never touching the games, like I'm too scared. And I remember I had it recorded on my DVR, if y'all can remember what DVRs are.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Back when I think we were doing like a free trial because we didn't have it for very long. But I remember Silent Hill was one of those movies that I recorded on my DVR, and I would watch it for like 20 minutes, get scared, and then turn it off. I was a little baby, a little baby boy.
Hey, Derek's here.
Yay!
All right.
Who invited him?
Who invited him?
Me.
He
I did.
has finished his Super Bowl mud butt.
Yes.
And
Super Mole my butt.
Super Mole mud butt.
Super
Okay.
Bowl
So-
Bud Butt.
Super Mole Bud Mutt.
There it is.
So, the only thing that you missed was my little diatribe about how I when I watched that first movie, and like I wasn't even planning on being like a Silent Hill fan like at all, and I didn't play any of the games. Like I just watched the movie.
When did that
And
come out? The
2006 for that original movie.
Gotcha.
So like I said, same director returning for this new movie. Big
Oh,
hopes.
is it? I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, that's why I was so excited because there's 3 Silent Hill movies now, right? There's 2006, there's one in 2012 called Revelations, and now Return to Silent Hill in 2026. Revelations is one of the worst movies ever made. Like almost completely irredeemable, and it really sucks because it's based all on Silent Hill 3, and that's a fan favorite. So it just kind of it stings extra bad for those people.
Yeah. Yeah.
but it wasn't directed by Christoph Gans. It wasn't. And that was kind of my thing where I was like, all right, this movie was bad, but it didn't have the passion. It didn't have the, it didn't have the panache that the first movie had. And to be fair, that first movie takes place like it tells the story of the first game, right? Silent Hill 1 in 1998, I think. It's a pretty by the numbers story. However, it incorporates the worst part of these movies, and unfortunately the new movie also like has to have these aspects from the old movie shoehorned in on an already perfect story, so it makes sense and it has continuity with those old movies. Probably the biggest sin committed with this movie is that a lot of creative differences, like a lot of creative liberties were taken, and a lot of them makes no fucking sense whatsoever. Okay. First thing, James Sunderland, right, in the game is married to Mary, right? I don't know if it says how long they were together, but they were together, and Mary got sick. It's highly, it just seems like it was cancer, right? Because the treatments that she was doing turned her into, kind of a monster. That's why you get some of the monsters in Silent Hill 2, right? We don't need to go about over the symbolism, right? Because I'm pretty sure everybody already knows Silent Hill 2 is like, that's kind of what its whole bag is that it's a psychological terror over things like of your trauma. It's kind of common these days to, I've talked about trauma, trauma horror and how it's really kind of popping off. But Silent Hill 2 really was like one of the first stories that did it and did it really well, and in a fucking video game, which is nutty.
Yeah.
But this movie takes that core dynamic and changes it in such a dramatic fashion that I think it probably will turn off any major fan. Any major fan of this game is walking into this movie and walking out very upset because of this simple change. Mary and James are not married. They're boyfriend and girlfriend. They've been together for like a month or two, I think.
The hell?
And she lives in Silent Hill. And then
So she's just from there.
She's from Silent Hill, yeah. But also get this, her father, okay, Mary's father, which had fucking nothing to do with the game. Mary's father is the leader of the cult from the first movie.
The hell?
Isn't that something? So they don't get married. They've only been together for a minute. Mary still gets sick, but do you want to know how she gets sick?
How?
When a loved one gets sick and you have to watch them like wither and die, like from a terminal illness that there's nothing you can do, and you're watching a loved one what sucks the most about that is that it's just a normal thing that fucking happens, right? Like people get sick out of nowhere. People will go to the doctor and it's like, oh, you have stage 4 colon cancer, you're gonna die.
Right.
Like that is a very real possibility, and it's a very hard thing for everyone involved with that person's life. And that's what Mary was. Mary was a normal person who got sick and died from just a random disease. And I feel like it is like she gets sick in the movie because the cult is doing a ritual where they take blood and they give her blood.
No.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, and then she gets sick because she's been taking other people's blood in for years, for decades, I guess.
And then now it made her sick.
That sucks.
And right after, so James goes like down.
Somebody in the cult's got AIDS, bro.
It probably was AIDS that killed her.
Should I have told you about my hep? The hepatitis I have?
So
I don't.
so James, like when the audience finds out this information, James is also finding out this information, right?
Right.
So he immediately goes to their apartment that they share. They live together. Okay. They've been living
After a
together
month?
for like at least a month, right? But they've been platonically living together for let's say a couple of months, right? Because there's lots of flashbacks showing like dates and wonderful times that they had. It really fucking destroys the pacing of the movie. Like absolutely like
They
what are
just
we
take a nice
doing
little
here?
detour.
You know, like dude, like constantly we're flashing back to, you know, one of these fucking stupid flashbacks about the cult, or, you know, a date that they went on, or a subtle foreshadowing moment of her being sick. You know, like there's a
Mhm.
lot, but that's, you know, that's another problem. So James finds out that she's in this fucking weird cult. She's a weird artifact that is being used for ritualistic sacrifices, and all these people just gather in, you know, in this tiny little sewer room, and they, you know, they like prop her up and like, you know, poke holes into her basically and start making her bleed, and people start drinking her blood as well. So it's like no fucking wonder she got sick. And
That'll
so
do it.
James confronted her in the apartment, in their apartment, and then she's in there talking to a cabinet that she has, right? It's a cabinet, and inside it has a paper mache replica of her dad's head that they like, that they worship. So you're telling me that this guy has been living with this broad for like at least a month, right? We clarified at least a month.
Right.
And you never saw the weird cult
Like in the closet.
artifact. I don't, just a lot of that. You can explain a lot of shit, right? You can explain a lot of the flaws with this movie away just by simple thought, or like, oh, you know, your imagination can kind of fill in the holes, right? But then there's little things like this where it's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? The bitch is holding a fucking like a, oh, that, whatever, right? Even then, I'm still trying to get past it because it's still Silent Hill 2. The major beats are still there, right? Everything everything is kind of hunky dory in certain aspects, right? Like I like the monster designs, very cool. The lying figure, very scary. They went like kind of with like a more anorexic body, which is, you know, kind of added to it. I thought that was a cool little touch. Um,
Did they have
another
pants monsters?
so actually, Derek, you will be disappointed to know that there are no pants monsters in this movie whatsoever.
Throw it
They
out.
are they are
I'm out.
replaced. They are replaced with a mannequin spider with a dump truck too.
Okay.
I want you guys. I want you guys to watch.
I'm
this
back
movie.
in.
I'm back
I am
in.
back
I'm
in.
back in.
Yeah.
I want you to watch this movie simply for this scene because it's hilarious.
That's a different kind of pants monster.
That's right. That gives me a pants monster.
So, and for those who have seen Revelation may have recoiled a little bit with that last statement, a mannequin spider. There was one of those in that movie as well.
Oh man.
And that one was pretty bad. This one, it's okay. It's all right. And I'm not, the dumpy has nothing to do with it. It's actually kind of scary. But what's really weird is, you know, that scene when James gets stuck in the closet. I'm stuck in the closet. My name is James. He's stuck in the
Coming out of
closet,
here.
and then there's mannequin monsters that are right next to you, but then Pyramid Head like comes in and starts beating the shit out of those monsters in there. So now it's not mannequin monsters, it's the spider, and they have like a brawl.
That's
They have
crazy.
a Pyramid Head, and this weird new monster that Gans created is having a yeah.
They're
It's
having a
fine.
Freddy versus Jason off.
It's
They're just
fine.
having Fight Club in the middle of the movie there.
I guess, yeah. It's not really even like brutal either. It's just like, it's just punches, and it's like, and then Pyramid Head does like a ground pound thing that like kind of ends it. It's not like really. While I have this thought in my head, I'm gonna say it. Movie's not scary, like really at all. Um,
Well,
which
that's
is
disappointing.
Well, it's kind of in line with Silent Hill 2 originally, because the original Silent Hill 2 game it's eerie and it's creepy. I wouldn't really say it's scary, because it's
Mhm.
not really scary. What's scary about that game is the controls and how bad it plays. Like it feels,
That's the
and
true horror.
that's more of like part of it, right? Like the reason why old Resident Evils were scary is because they didn't control very well. It's part of it, right? But it still has, where it lacks scary, it makes up for in subcontext and, symbolism, as we've talked before, like with the monsters and everything. Like it kind of fills in those gaps and makes it a little bit more of like a more fleshed out experience. Whereas the movie really just kind of does like one cool set piece after another and doesn't really focus on tension. It doesn't really focus on um atmosphere is great. If there's one thing this dude really understands, it's the area and it's the environment and it's stuff like that. There's tense moments in that, but it's almost completely ruined by an egregious amount of green screen. Like everywhere, bro. Everywhere looks like it's just an actor in a room surrounded by green walls. You
Gross.
know, like these walking up steps, and it just like it does not. I don't know, bro. This is another one of those aspects that among a lot of them, where the budget seems to be a real villain, a real problem for this movie. That original 2006 movie had a budget of $53 million. Do you know how much the budget was for this movie?
How much?
26. 26 million. And you can feel it. You can feel it all over the movie.
Dude,
All
that's
over.
like that was like the standard in the 90s.
Yeah. Oh well, and when they said that the original movie cost more, I'm like, yeah, I mean, yeah, it looks better too. Like the CGI looks better. I don't know. I think a lot of money probably went into like the sets, because a lot of the sets are pretty good. Um like the grimy, dingy bathrooms and stuff, and I like he's always understood the other world too, like the hell world, when the sirens go off and things start like melting and shit. He's got a good handle on that, which makes me think, right? It makes me think that, and this guy's old too. This guy's like pushing 70, I think. So like he's been walking around for a while, right? I think he has a son. I think he has a child, some sort of younger person in his life that played the hell out of Silent Hill. All of them. Because he has a love, he has an affinity for this franchise. You can clearly tell that he really likes these stories.
Yeah.
If you were, looking at it from like a holistic point of view, you might really hate him because he really kind of fucking skewered the shit out of, dude, not only one of the best video game stories ever told, but hands down the best Silent Hill anything ever. 2 is immaculate, bro, especially considering when it came out, what it came out on, the limitations and everything. They still managed to make something so fucking timeless that it is now a full-on AAA, remake and a movie about it. Like it's culturally super fucking important, man. And then you take these things, and it's like it makes me feel like you don't understand really truly why this shit is cool, other than Pyramid Head is cool, right? Pyramid Head is scary, and
Right.
the bobblehead nurses are supposed to be kind of sexy, but they're scary, like it's frustrating as fuck, because it's like, dude, you're so close, and it could have been cool. Dude, you take out the cult shit, this movie's immediately like a 7 out of 10. Like, just replace it. I don't know why you had to complicate this shit, and we all know it's probably just because you wanted continuity with the other movies that are fucking also really bad, by the way. Why do you want to have anything connected to bad movies?
Well, yeah, and I don't think anybody would have batted an eye if you just skipped that. Like, no one would have been like, wait a minute.
Nobody did in 2001 when Silent Hill 2 had fucking nothing to do with Silent Hill 1.
Yeah.
And that is the reason why it's the best Silent Hill, is because it has fucking nothing to do with the other ones. It takes place in a place called Silent Hill, and there's like naming conveniences, but that's fucking it, dude. Like, and that does seem like an ego thing to me. Like it really does. It seems like I have to connect it to my previous works, which is just horrifically unaware, like just unself-aware. Like, and it just makes me think that he's got like a younger person in his life that like really likes Silent Hill and played the hell out of it, and he saw some of the cool aspects of it, and it's like, oh, I love how deep it is, but like you don't really understand, which is hilarious because there's like 13 fucking thousand essays on YouTube about Silent Hill that can tell you fucking everything you need to know to make a good adaptation of this movie, of this game. Like it was right there, right? It was right there. And with all that being said, right? With all of that being said, it is a bad movie. It's a bad movie, dude. However, I kind of like it.
No way.
I've kind of thought about it ever since I fucking saw it. I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't get around to pirating it, but I still plan on it.
Yeah.
Like I need to see this movie. I just need to.
It's like,
I don't.
There were plenty of times where Angela and I were just like giggling or like chuckling, and I'm like, that is, man, an adaptation of Silent Hill 2, and you're not immediately like covered like steeped in dread. It's an adaptation of Silent Hill 2, but you're not like there's not a gut punch happening every 2 seconds. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? It's, the more I think about it, the more I think it's bad, but I also think that, like, it's like that original movie where it's like there are like comically bad fucking parts. Not nearly as much as this movie, but like there were, bad moments in that original movie. And I still, dude, I watch that movie like probably twice a year. Like I really, I love that movie. Has my vote for the best video game adaptation ever. And I know, I know that's gonna fucking burn some eyebrows off with how hot that fucking take is, but I think that it is really, really good, and it's made with passion. And its biggest sin is that it's a hodgepodge of all of the other Silent Hills. Like, why is Pyramid Head in both of those fucking movies? Pyramid Head has nothing to do with that. It's a manifestation of James. So it's like, this is the only movie where he makes sense to be here, and the last thing I'll say is that the ending completely went over like most people's heads. The end of the movie basically confirms that the time loop theory is real. So the guy also likes to, look at message boards and forums and shit about Silent Hill 2 and see that like this is a thing, right? I really don't think he played the game like at all, but he's perusing some forums and seeing some fan theories, and confirmed one of them with this movie. Like, I did like that the ending that they gave James in the movie was the in water one. I liked that a lot. However, it's pretty rushed because it has to also fit in the fact that this is a time loop, right? Like, so he dies there and then he immediately starts back, he time jumps basically back to that moment when he met Mary. It's super fucking messy, and there's not a whole lot in here. Like, if you walked out and you told me like, dude, that was one of the fucking worst things I've ever seen, I would tell you that you're right. But for some reason, I'm like, Silent Hill 2 is so fucking good that like even when there's a bad adaptation of it, there's still fucking cool things to glean from it. And a lot of it is like, you're going to be forgiving a lot of shit. Like dude, there's some genuine bad fucking moments like behind the camera and with sound design. And dude, there were plenty of times where the CGI made my fucking eyes water because it just was not blended properly and it just looked bad. And sometimes there were like frame stops on CGI. So I was like, fuck, it just not good. Not good at all. And I can't believe with that budget that they were even able to do anything. So
yeah, bro.
The actors are fine. A lot of people are gonna have issues with James just because he's not really. James is a little bit of a douchebag in this one. The opening scene is him driving his Mustang convertible, top down, right? And he's listening to butt rock driving through a canyon and he puts a joint in his mouth and lights up a joint and starts smoking a joint. And then he almost gets hit by a semi.
I'm surprised the song wasn't Danger Zone.
I mean, that would have made me laugh even harder, but
that's taking the divorce really well.
I don't know, just very strange. But there's also like some little things in there. I gotta watch it again to like really kind of solidify my opinion. But I mean, I think I'm gonna buy it on iTunes and just like have it. It's a bad movie, I'm telling you, but I did like it. There are moments like I liked the ending, like I liked the usage of Akira Yamaoka's music. So he was like pretty deeply involved with the movie instead of just being like that original movie just straight up just used Silent Hill songs like from 1 and 2 and 3, like just ripped them from the game and put them in the movie. Whereas there's more of like they tried, right? Like there are the songs that you know and love, but they're like they got kind of like a movie tint to them. You know what I mean? Like they've got kind of like they've been remixed and repurposed for a movie soundtrack instead of a video game. So it sounds a little more elegant.
I personally won't ever talk shit on you liking a bad movie because I mean Eddie and I love the original Super Mario Brothers movie. Like
we really do.
We and of course, I love Mystery Science Theater. There's no way I will ever tell people like
you're weird for liking that bad
movie.
Yeah, but with Mystery Science Theater, you're not watching those movies really. You're watching people make fun of them.
That's true. But I do get very invested in the movie itself, like in the story of what's going on in the movie. Like,
I mean, yeah, and I guess that's true too. You kind of have to like follow the jokes that they're making, I guess. But
yeah, definitely to a degree. Because some of them are not remotely about what's going on in the movie, but some of their jokes are tied to kind of what's occurring. But
Fast and the Furious. Need I say more? Like,
no.
Yeah, for real. Real.
Yeah, but people like those movies though. They're not they're not bad movies.
They shouldn't.
They're like, at worst they're cringy movies, and that's pretty much it. They're not bad movies. They're a good time, right? Like they're a good time to go sit in, in a comfy chair in the theater and stuff your face with popcorn and candy. Like that's a good time. And those Fast and the Furious movies, like they kind of fit that mold like perfectly. They are movies made to make you go and sit in a theater.
Right.
And there is almost nothing redeemable about this movie, like at all. Like you will be doing nothing but forgiving its shortcomings. Whereas that first movie, I don't think is a thing. Like I feel like you'll be forgiving some things, but like a lot of like integrity is still there at the end of all that nitpicking for me anyways. But this movie absolutely not. Like just like the way that it just kind of condemns just outright disrespects that original source like of story. Like it doesn't it makes no fucking sense. And if that is the only reason that you did it was to have continuity with your old movies, that's fucking really dumb. Really dumb. And Silent Hill 2 absolutely deserved way better than that. But it's the movie we got, so kind of have to like it for what it is. And like I said, Silent Hill 2 is so fucking good that even a bad adaptation is still worth watching and still worth seeing, like, in my opinion. But That's pretty much it. I want you all to see it just because it is it's a fucking
I
it's
have to
really
see
funny.
it. I mean, I'm gonna see it.
It's hysterical. Like there are moments where it was like, dude.
I was seeing a lot of articles online about how there was a very like emotional scene with James in it, and you could just totally tell that he's wearing a fake beard.
Oh, yo, I totally left out like one of the
Yeah.
worst fucking parts, dude. So you know Angela in the game?
Oh, I was like, yeah, we know Angela.
Well,
Yeah,
we
your
know
wife. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Angela in the game, jackasses.
Yeah.
Like you know her story, right? Like everything.
Mhm.
And you know Laura, right? The little girl, right?
Mhm.
They are now just facets of Mary.
Oh,
What?
Really?
Yeah, Mary and Angela are played by the same person, and she's basically just Mary dressed up as Angela.
Damn.
Like they have like they have
Wow.
like the knife scene, right? Where she's like laying in front of the mirror and she's like, you know, looking at the knife. She
Mhm.
has that, but it's just Mary now. Her
Damn.
name is Angela in the story though. Like
That's weird.
Laura's name is Laura, right? And Eddie, the character in the story, is in the movie for like
Yeah.
a grand total of like 5 minutes.
Damn.
He can see Pyramid Head, which makes no fucking sense because he has nothing to do with Eddie. And then Eddie just runs away. You got a, you know, you got a good fan flashback moment of Eddie's butt crack because that's the first thing that shows when you find Eddie in the game.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing here. So I guess you get your fan service there, but then
Well,
he's just gone. He's just completely out of the movie.
it's good to see that, priorities.
Right?
We
So
got the butt crack.
and then the other thing, oh God. So all these people are just facets of Mary now, right? So that scene when in the game when you go into that room and there's like a whole bunch, it's a weird little cemetery in this room, and there's like a bunch of like freshly dug graves, and you're supposed to jump into one of them, right? It's on each one of those tombstones in the game is a character's name, right? Like they died here or they're about to die here. So the movie's way of doing that is he comes across a tombstone and it's the reveal that all of these people are the same person. On the tombstone, on the tombstone, it says Mary, Laura, Angela, Crane. Because that's her last name. Bitch has 4 names. Yeah. Just
She gave Ricky Bobby a run for his money, dog.
Why not let her have 4 names? We've turned 4 people into one. Why the fuck not?
Yeah,
let's just give her a
the
few
reveal.
more.
Is that
That's
all
wild.
these characters that are in here that are, you know, talking to
Christ
James and fucking with James, like that, and they turn Laura into like a ghost girl, which was really weird because she's not. She's just a fucking like a little pesky girl. Like that's
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't know. That and the replacing the cult, you know, with just a regular old story about how a guy lost his wife to sickness. Like you can't explain these things. You can't. Like they make no fucking sense. Especially the Mary Angela Laura Crane thing. It's like, dude.
That's funny.
But you still liked it.
Yeah.
Well,
just because there are fucking super fucking cool things about Silent Hill 2 that, you know, just happen to look cool on the big screen, you know.
Well, go watch it. God, that's crazy.
Dude, like an absolute layup. You could like a swing and a fucking. You could have home ran that shit, dude. You could have really, you really, truly could have, but you had to put your artistic spin on it, and it just kind of went to shit, like your other stuff. So,
well, before we head into Whatcha Playin, since you're watching us on YouTube, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit that little bell icon. We want to get into as many nerdy ears as possible, and that is the best and freest way you help us do that. We have merch. Go to redbubble.com/nerdcourt podcast and get our sayings and logos on anything from stickers and shirts to hats and tapestries. we partnered with Dubby. Go to dubby.gg, use our promo code NerdCorp, and get 10% off anything site-wide. Well, with that, we welcome you back to another segment of
Whatcha Playin? Whatcha Playin?
Whatcha Playin? For those of you new to the show, we go around the screen, talk about the games we're playing and how we feel about them. So, Nicholas, whatcha playin?
Oh, little bit of here and there. I don't know where this hyperfixation came from, but I have been just playing through the GTA 5 story mode again, just because the enhanced edition was on sale on Steam for like $15, and I was like, why not? I still think that single player mode is really, really fun. I still think that, and I mentioned this one of our last episodes. Despite GTA's reputation of just like being a dead horse, it's being beaten because of its online stuff. But like, I still think the single player is like a legitimate like marvel as you're playing through it. Like some of the stuff that they were able to do in this game, like still like, and I'm finding new stuff as I'm playing through this game.
Oh yeah,
too.
you always do.
Like,
every replay, you never play the same thing twice.
No, it's crazy. And like games like this and like Red Dead Redemption 2, even Red Dead Redemption, like you play those games and you're just like, I had no idea this place existed, or this mission existed. But I don't know, I've been having fun. Right now I'm doing the right now it's the part where where Trevor kidnapped Martin Madrazo's wife.
Oh yeah,
he's like in love with her.
Yeah.
But I kidnapped his wife.
What kind of fucking monster do you think I am? So that's just been something to kick back and play every once in a while. Good. I've put some good amount of work into Ball Pit.
Ball Pit's so fun, dude.
It's I don't know. It's scratching itches that I didn't even know I had.
It's my favorite it's my favorite editing game. It's my favorite game to edit to.
Oh, dude, yeah, it's man. Easiest way to explain it is just imagine Brick Breaker, but the bricks are trying to kill you.
Yeah.
And my love for it probably stems from when I had like my run of Blackberries, and all I did on there was sit there and play Brick Breaker, dude.
Dude, yeah, it's very Space Invaders in that sense.
Except for you don't lose the balls that like you miss; they just eventually bounce back to you.
Yeah,
but but you can't use those balls until you catch them again.
Yeah.
And I had this one. Oh, I screwed myself so bad earlier today. I was playing and I got the power up that was the white effigy that just like moves forward.
Oh, yeah.
And he showed up on the very left side of the screen, and somehow like 3 of my special balls like just got into his path, and they just went up and down. They didn't hit anybody else.
That's crazy.
And I'm like, this is it, dude. Like,
well, I'm done.
This was my run.
Guess I'll just go fuck myself.
Yeah.
But I've unlocked a few more different characters. I unlocked the desert. I haven't played that level yet, but
Desert's a crazy one.
What's the dude? My favorite guy right now is the guy that just automatically chooses his upgrades. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
But like this man upgrades stuff that I didn't even know existed. Like my last run with him, I got the holy laser, where like you combine the one and this one.
Yeah, dude.
I like leveled that up, and it was just bouncing off and just fucking. Oh, dude, it's so fun when you get like the right combinations going.
Dude, one of my favorite ones is called the Soul Sucker. So it's the one where if you hit him, you'll gain like one life or
Yeah.
whatever. It's that one with the ghost one.
Oh yeah, because
And
it passes through.
so it's just hitting all of them, dude. And you're just like on some infinite heal shit as it hits people, dude. It's dude, like the combinations of the power-ups are probably my favorite part of that game because like it is absolutely never the same run twice, no matter who you
No,
choose, dude.
no.
I think my favorite ones to play with are the twins.
I don't have them yet,
Oh,
but
okay. So the twins they just shoot two different lines and
okay.
it's the same ball. So you're getting two bleed balls or you're getting two whatever power up, you
Ooh,
get two of them.
okay.
Your balls shouldn't bleed.
Oh man,
You
they
need to
get
go
so
see a
bloody.
doctor.
They get
You
so
You
need to
bloody.
go
you
see.
want these balls to bleed.
Yeah, these
You
blood
you
dude.
need to
Gotta
see a
change your
doctor
razor.
immediately.
There's, hey man, I'm sticking with old Rusty on this one. Uh, I had the twins, and then there's like a mummy character,
Okay.
and the mummy character, the balls will pass through until you hit a surface. So
Oh.
like I'll always aim for like the middle of the giant wall of enemies and it'll just like hack away at them because there's like nowhere for it to bounce. It just kind of hacks off at them and like it like opens the air. It's so
Oh,
fucking cool,
dude,
dude.
when you get a ball, or like even just like a ball or most of your balls to like get into that back line and they just
Oh, dude, yep. Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
oh, so good. Um, I mean, I know that game came out at the tail end of last year, but that game's going on my list this year already.
Oh,
Like
for sure. For sure.
absolutely without a doubt. The other one that I'm really, really enjoying, I just happened to see it was like some, I won't say it was IGN, but it might have been IGN that said that this game like got a 9. So I was checking it out. It's called Cairn, um,
Karen. Huh?
Cairn,
Okay.
and it's a story-driven game about um, you're playing as this girl who is a basically like a freehand rock climber. Um, and you're trying to become the first woman to make it to the summit of this mountain called like Mount Cali, I think.
Hmm.
Just this like giant mountain. Um, and the mechanics of this game are really cool because you will be controlling like each of her limbs basically.
Mm.
And if you set it to automatic, which is like, the way to play if you're kind of like green to the game, but you can change it to where you pick the limbs to control. But each one, so automatic, it will choose the next limb that like best distributes your weight, and
Hmm.
then you find like handholds or footholds, and you just keep going. And then if you don't find the right one, your limbs will start to shake, and you'll just eventually fall.
Oh, dope.
Like I don't know, man. I think rock climbing is stupid. But however, this game like really kind of makes you feel like the stress and endurance that these people go through to do this.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's a really cool story game. Um, it's hard. It's really hard. My last save has me without any food, so I may have to just start over
Damn.
because I'm at a point where it's like I'm in this little area inside this mountain and there's like no food around, and I'm just like I have no food, I can't make anything. um and then when you're inside your little tent, you can like retape your hands, and the animation of her like retaping it is like so precise, like it just
Oh, that's
looks
cool.
good. um yeah, you can cook different meals to give you different bonuses, like you can make some tea to give you like a burst of energy for like 5 minutes. And you do have to monitor like your hunger and your thirst and your body temperature. which really makes it hard. Like especially if you're like I am, if you're out of food, it's like, well, what else can I do?
Right.
But I just think this game is really fun. Um, and it's very challenging. Um, but those are the
What was
main
that one called again?
Cairn.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I think it might still be on sale. It was just under $30, but um yeah, those are like the main three that I'm kind of like rotating out right now.
Damn.
Um
Imagine being at the bottom of that mountain. Damn, it'd just be raining bitches out here.
yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, dude. And then when it rains, like it fucks with your grip
Oh,
too.
does it
So like
really?
your
That's
grip
crazy.
it gets harder. And it's like, if you get your hand in like a crack or something like that, as opposed to just on the face of the rock wall,
Mhm.
then you're gonna be able to like pull yourself up. Like
Mm,
Like
nothing
it's more
beats a
secure.
good hand or foothold.
Yeah.
And this bitch is so flexible, dude. Like you can have her legs like straight out and splits, like gripping each side of the wall, and then just kind of like move up. Like it's
Jimmy.
crazy.
that's
It's so
cool.
crazy, but I'm having a blast with it. Um, but I think I don't know. I tried to jump back into Battlefield 6 today, and I just didn't have it in me. I don't
Yeah, dude,
know.
I fell off that game so hard.
I tried. I played a couple rounds, and I was just like, I don't know. Like the gameplay's fine. It's
Yeah.
just not there anymore.
Yeah. No, I
It's just a vibe thing. It's just not the
Yeah.
vibe right now.
But I don't know. Those are kind of what I'm playing up
cool.
until what is it, 26th of this month? 26th or 28th when we get RE9.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Patiently waiting. Patiently waiting.
Yep. Have you seen all the memes where it's like Grace's gameplay and it's like her hiding or whatever, and then it's like Leon's gameplay and it's the scene from Kingsman where he's like shooting everybody in the church to Freebird.
Well, that's what it's gonna be, man.
It's so true too, but it just hits because it's like that's what we've seen and it's relevant, but
Crossing my fingers, Weird Sense buys that one.
I have seen too much of Resident Evil 9. Like I
Um,
kind of wanted to like, it's fine. I'm sure that they've like left a lot, but like, dude, how cool would it have been if like you just didn't know Leon was in the game, and then
yeah.
all of a sudden you're fucking playing as Leon, and it's like holy fuck! And I know that like they got to sell the game, and he's very obviously like a huge fucking part of their advertising campaign, and
Or just like allude to the fact that he may or may not be in the game and then leave the big reveal for the game.
Well, it
yeah.
seems like he's gonna die. They keep showing like pictures or like frames of him being like super infected by something on his neck. So like
Oh.
they're foreshadowing some sort of, which is hilarious because my boy's been poisoned or infected like 5 times at this point. It's like I'm surprised his body doesn't just have the antibodies to fight off fucking insane shit like this.
Las Plagas returns.
My boy is surviving like Ethan Winters did until he eventually
Pretty much.
died.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see the amiibos we were getting for RE9?
No, not yet.
We're getting a Grace amiibo and we're getting a Leon amiibo.
That's crazy.
I didn't know they still made amiibos.
Yeah, same, dude.
Dude, the amiibos that they're making right now are fucking rad as hell. Come here, come here, come here. Yeah. There's that one, and then this fucking bike Samus.
Ooh.
Yeah, this shit's fucking sick. The Donkey Kong one is cool too, but I don't want to pay 35 fucking dollars.
It's like, yeah, as long as there's Nintendo games coming to the Switch, there will be amiibos.
And that game apparently runs really well on Switch too. So
Grace Ashcroft of Smash Brothers confirmed.
dude, Leon, that would be fucking cool as hell. And if they did a Resident Evil thing, they would probably do Leon.
Isn't Leon in Smash?
No.
Oh.
No, you're thinking of Snake.
Yeah, idiot.
You're high as fuck.
Derek, are you playing anything?
Yes. I'm, aside from WoW, of course, and Fallout 76, which Eddie, have you been playing at all?
Yeah.
Okay. I got all of the Valentine shit done for,
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I mean, and we still have a whole other week for it though, too, because like
Yeah.
that second, but anyway, um, but I did go ahead and start a new game plus of BioShock. Um, but it's been so long since I've played BioShock that I'm like, wait, what do I do? Where am I?
How do
I
I?
have all these guns. I have all these guns. What should I use? I don't know. Well, I don't remember what I'm doing. So that's kind of fun. But um I'm gonna have a lot more time for gaming here pretty soon. I got a call from the hospital not well, this last week, moving my surgery up. Um Sorry, freaking cat. So yeah, my surgery is actually going to be on the 20th of this month.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and so I took like 7 days off of work. So
Fuck
like the
yeah.
day of the surgery, the day before the surgery, and then the entire next week. So,
Fuck
and I
yeah.
still have like a fuck ton of vacation time. I never take vacation. So I've got
Hell
like
yeah.
a whole like I've probably got like another week, solid week of working
Fuck it.
hours of vacation
Fuck it. Go
beyond
raw,
that.
bro. Take it all.
I might. So yeah, I'll have a shit ton of time to game, and by then I should have my taxes as well. So
Hell yeah.
yeah. But yeah, I'm ready to like start getting my housing shit done in WoW, and like just really start going ham with it. Um, but yeah, no, I mean I haven't gotten too terribly far in BioShock yet.
Yeah.
Um, because yeah, I was still just trying to like get my feet wet. like it's kind of weird. Like I'm considering like going and just sort of watching a little bit of a playthrough to kind of like remind myself, oh yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, I
Okay.
remember. I got it. I
Okay.
got it. I got okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. But yeah, so um those are the main things I'm playing. I did play a bit of. I think I'm gonna do a full restart though. I did jump back into like the current playthrough that I'm on for Oddworld Soulstorm.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, I think I'm gonna like start from scratch.
It's always good, dude.
Um,
If you haven't played a game after a while, like I like, especially for me
yeah,
anyway, I always just like fuck it,
Just do it.
I'll just start a new
Yeah.
game.
yeah, and like I mean, I'm not super far into the current playthrough anyway, but like, but yeah, I wanna restart and basically just go for the entire platinum in one run and see how much of it I get. But anyway, so that's what I'm playing at the moment.
Very cool. Very cool.
Eddie, tell me what you're playing.
Playing a few things. Ball Pit, Power Wash Simulator. Those are my games that I
Nice.
play. Those are the games that I play when I edit, they're the games that I can like just stop and be like, oh, okay, I need to cut this out and edit this or add a graphic here or whatever. And so it's a pretty chill time. Love both of those games. So I'm having a blast. Um, Fallout 76, doing the dailies, doing the weeklies, doing them all, getting getting my tickets and getting her done. I think I only have one. I think I only have the bow left for the Valentine
All I
thing.
have left. Yeah. But
And
apparently, dude, like a lot of people, and I understand it, a lot of people are kind of pissed about the bow. They said that because it's just a a bow with preloaded fucking um like stats, not stats, but perks or whatever,
Oh,
legendaries, and you can't change them. And
oh,
it's
that's
not so
dumb.
and it's not a skin. So like it would be way cooler if it was just a bow skin.
Yeah, it would be
But
cooler because then you would have to,
yeah,
then you'd be able to change the shit you don't like.
exactly.
Well, that's fucking
Um
dumb.
yeah. So I mean I'm gonna go ahead and get it just
Hmm.
because I'm already, caught up with buying
Right.
all the season shit that I wanted. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna go ahead
same.
and buy it, store it, and maybe one day they'll change a couple things to where all of a sudden the bow is OP.
Yeah,
But
it'll be the new
but
meta
it's
or whatever.
exactly, but it's garbage right now.
That's good. I'm still trying to save up to get that prime receiver for the Dom Pedro because right now I'm sitting at
Yeah,
like I think I'm sitting at like 800 damage right now on the Dom Pedro, and
gotcha.
I would like that thousand. I would like that thousand, but
Yeah,
yeah.
because I mean, even without what was it, the grip that
Hmm.
or no, not the grip. What did I do for the faster reload?
I don't remember. I think it was
Me
the
either.
receiver or something.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, like even with that, I'm at what, like 11 something for the
Yeah.
damage.
Shit. Yeah. Fuck all that, bro. I need to get on that.
Dude, like
Um,
seriously, other than like death claws that are, 1, 2, or 3 star, I literally one shot fucking death claws and all sorts
see,
of random shit.
yeah,
Like it's
see, and
wild.
it only takes me like 2 or 3 shots for like death claws and shit like that.
Hmm.
That shit fucking is crazy. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm doing Fallout 76, gooping with the boys and Arc Raiders as always. I want to get back into it next time we do play. I think I found myself a little strategy.
Yeah, what?
So um I'm like I'm like the least proficient at PvP encounters. Like I'll get my lucky shots in, right? But I'm not like the best at holding a line or anything,
Yeah.
by far. Like I'm always the one to go down first
Not
when
a
I'm on the
n- not a PvP hero.
yeah. So I think what my strategy is going to be is smoke and tag grenades. So like let's say
Okay.
there's like it says there's like a door
That
or
one
whatever.
TikTok I sent you really like it really showed you
Yeah.
how to use those fucking tag grenades, huh?
Oh yeah, dude. Like yeah, and so I was just thinking about it. I was like, what if I use like what if let's say we open a door and some dudes are there, toss a smoke grenade, toss a tag grenade. We know exactly where those motherfuckers are.
Yeah.
And so
Just shoot them
now
through the smoke.
yeah, and so I'll be like the tactician of the group or whatever and try to like
Support.
do some kind of support role. If you guys are starting to get pushed on, then I'll be able to like, I'll just be in like the wings and shit waiting while you guys handle.
Stock up on defibs and shit.
Yeah, like like be a like legit support character. Speranza Medical on the way. You know what I mean? Like I think I'm gonna work on it. I think I'm gonna jump on some games with some randoms and see how that works out. But I'm still having so much fun with that fucking game. I need to get in there more often though, because I need to get all that shit for the expedition ready because it's only
Yeah.
like 16 days or something until it starts. Like it starts on my birthday. It starts on the 25th of February and ends at the beginning of March or something like that.
So explain that to me because I'm almost on page 3 of my first expedition.
Okay, so
Is my
on
shit
the
just gonna get like erased?
no, well, so the thing that you'll do when you get to the expedition, like let's say you get through all pages of the expedition, you can go, right?
Yeah.
Like your codex doesn't erase, your blueprints do, you lose all your stash size.
Your blueprints do?
Yeah, uh-huh. Your blueprints go.
That's not okay.
And I forgot what other things go.
Do your benches get like you have to redo your
Yeah,
dude?
you have
No,
to redo
fuck
your benches.
that. I might not do it then. Fuck that.
You'll get, well, I mean, you haven't gone on an expedition, so it isn't going to affect you. You know what I mean? If I don't go on this next expedition, all the like experience bonuses that I get, I lose them.
No shit.
Yeah, and so now it's like I either have to do it or be okay with not getting those extra 300 experience points every match. And I'm gonna do it, dude, because it's fun. And like your quests reset too, so you do the quests all over again. And
That sucks.
well, like the fun in it for me is how efficient you do them now that you know what
Oh
they
yeah,
are.
oh, yeah. Oh yeah.
So I don't know, dude. Like I think
the
it's
same. It's the same feeling I had when it was like when you prestige, and it's like, what do
yeah,
you mean I lose all my attachments? What the fuck?
yeah, dude. That's literally it. You get a cool Che Guevara hat for Scrappy though, and then you get that Duster outfit,
Mm,
like the one that you had in the beginning when you were going into the area or whatever.
okay, okay.
So that's cool. My second expedition adds like I think a different color and some different attachments to the Duster outfit. Um, but yeah, like I mean, you right now that you have nothing to lose, if you don't want to do it right now, you can just wait until the next one and decide
Yeah.
after that. Especially
I'm
because
just
you
slowly
you just
working on my one that I have.
yeah, and I know because you just got them blueprints that you don't really want to lose them. That
I just barely got a wolf pack fucking or not a wolf pack, a oh fuck. It was a really good one. I can't remember what it was. It was something like a wolf pack where I was like, "Oh, dude, we gotta leave right now."
So yeah, we're gonna see how the tactician the role support goes for me.
I mean, if you're playing with Dane, you very clearly already have a pusher, right?
Yep. Yeah,
Like
yeah.
the vanguard, he's gonna push. And then if you're playing with me, I feel like I'm just an all rounder because like I'll
Yeah,
push every once in a while.
you're very balanced. Like it really depends on like your mood on what you want to do. Because
Dude,
there'll be times where you I'll never forget when it was just me and you and we popped in and you were like, I'm pushing. I got him. I started this fight. I started this fight. Like,
for some reason, I wanted you to know that if I lost that fight, it was my own fucking fault.
that shit
I
makes
remember
me
that because
laugh.
we were in Stella and it was that tiny little locker goop room that you could go in
Yeah,
there, and he was
yeah.
like in the middle of searching a locker, and I just lit his ass up. He had no chance in hell.
I'm hitting him. I hitting. I popped him. I popped him. I started this
I
fight.
fucked him up.
I started. Yeah, I fucked him up. I started this fight. Uh,
Was
but you
it?
you said it in the tone of the communication, right? Because you know how you have that. You have that communication tone. Like I popped him. He's one shot.
He's
I
one
got him.
shot. Yeah,
He's
I'm
with
running.
like that. That was the same tone you used. You're like, I popped him. I popped his shield. I started this fight.
I
Like,
started this fight. Yeah. I don't know, dude. Why are we having so much fun with this one and like not other multiplayer games?
I
Like I
have
don't
no idea,
understand.
dude. But this
It
game
has to
fucking
just be
rocks.
the like the player interaction. It has to be.
Oh yeah, dude. It has to be. I am also. What else am I playing? I'm playing Fallout 3 on PC.
Yeah. So what mods did you go with?
So I went with like a 1K like overhaul mod, and then I did the anti-crash,
Yeah.
and then after like those were like the two like important ones for doing the thing, and then I did 1,000 AP, 1,000
Oh damn, you did game. Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. I threw some cheats on there, bro. I played this game 50, 11 times.
Yeah.
Fucking like I'm gonna fucking play this with some fun in it. So I did 1,000 AP. I did high jumping, uh infinite caps. It's not like an infinite cap glitch because I guess the when he was like programming the mod, it only capped out at like 6,500 caps or some shit like that.
Okay. But you always have that amount.
Yeah, like you'll you just have to go back to Vault 101, and he like just kind of put a trash can there that will always have 65,000 caps in it. And so, just go in there or whatever. I that 1,000 AP one makes me laugh so much because I'll get into VATS, dude, and you'll just be like beep 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 beep, like the whole list. I showed you guys in the chat. I was like, the whole like the right side of the screen is just lit up in a list of fucking, for as long like as much ammo as I have, like I'll just go. And so I'm just like I remember there was like a centaur coming at me, and I remember how much I hate centaurs because I can barely ever beat them, you know what I mean? Or they always get the better of me. And so I just turned VATS on and I just fucking lit that screen up, dude, and it was just it was missing, but it was catching.
It was missing.
Like that shit is so fun, dude.
My boy didn't put any points in perception.
Yeah, no, fuck all that. But yeah, dude. And then I think it was 1,000 carry weight too. So I'm just collecting everything.
Okay.
Because the carry weight in Fallout 3 is like
Super
next.
annoying.
It's like, yeah, well, not only that, but it's like next to nothing now. You know what I mean? Because it's like I've been picking everything up, and I'm still only at like 180 weight. You know what I mean? Like, so it's fun. I disarmed the bomb. I'm doing the Wasteland Survival Guide right now with the Meyer Lurks or whatever. Oh no, Rivet City. I'm on my way to Rivet City right now.
Isn't her name Moira?
Yeah, Moira. Mm-hmm.
I want to play that game so fucking bad, dude. So bad, but I keep hearing these fucking things about a remaster, and
it's not coming, bro. It's not coming soon.
I know.
Just do it. Just do it.
It just hurts. It fucking hurts because like I think I'm probably going to just hold out. Like I'm gonna hold on until this remaster, because then it'll be more fresh and enjoyable that way. And also we only, like Nick said, I think we got like 20 more days and then RE9's out. So like I can find shit to do until in the meantime. And that's a game that I really want to like. I want to have nothing, right? Like that's my only game that I'm playing.
Yeah. No, that's cool. Quarantine. I'm still playing The Last Quarantine. That's a cool one. It's always just fun to play because it's so funny too, because they're like there are some people where you really don't, and like you really don't know, and it'll be like poor inspection. And I'll be like, fucking how? I did everything. But there are some people that walk in and they've got a fucking zombie bite on their fucking forehead.
Dude, or it's like, like you scanned them or whatever. They've got the high pulse and the high temperature. So I'll just be like, oh, infected. And I won't mark it, and I'll just send them off. And it's like poor inspection. It's like, I got rid of them. Like,
dude, that pisses me off too.
Out.
Yeah, that shit pisses me off when I'm just I know.
Because I didn't document it. Like, that's a poor inspection. It's like, fuck out of here, dude.
Yeah, that shit makes me hella mad too.
Did you run into Queso yet?
No, dude, I haven't. I actually haven't played it in a minute. Like, I'm excited. I showed my son Adam. I showed him the picture you sent me of Queso, and he lost his mind when he saw the pats of butter and all the fucking food on the table.
It was like, it didn't register with me. Or no, it did register with me. I'm like, oh my god, this is Queso, because Queso shows up in Water Park Simulator.
Oh, does he?
And I had a TikTok about him showing up, and he shows up and eats all your hot dogs. So he shows up in this game, and I'm just like, holy shit. And then I was like, oh, he's got a backpack, and open it up. The entire table is just filled with food. And I was just like, fucking way, dude. I kind of wish I was streaming when this moment happened.
Yeah, that's funny.
It was so funny.
Last game I'm playing is Undisputed. It's the boxing game that just came free on PlayStation. I've always been a fan of like boxing games, like Fight Night. Oh, the Fight Night games were one of my Champion was like probably like my favorite game, Fight Night Champion, when it came out.
I don't think I've played one since Ready to Rumble, dude.
Ready to Rumble was a dope one. Yeah,
you played the MMA game too, huh?
Yeah, UFC.
Yeah, that's right, the UFC game. Yeah.
Yeah. But this game's fun enough. I'm just starting, like I just started the career or whatever, so I guess so like I'm still like pretty slow, low stamina, like, and the only way to like get all that shit up is just by going through the training camp where they give you like 3 weeks and you do like certain exercises. The cool thing about this is that I don't have to do those exercises. Like they just kind of simulate the exercise and you just move along
Oh,
about you know what I mean? So
nice.
you don't have to like hit a speed
You're
bag
not
in a
sitting
certain
there having
rotate.
to, yeah.
So like that's cool because I didn't like there were some times where I liked that in boxing games and other times where I didn't. Um the like the combat is kind of a mess. Like like you'll hit your opponent or whatever and you'll do your thing or whatever, but if like let's say someone's coming in with an overhead and you like punch them, like you see their hand kind of just like wig out for a second, or if you're like too close to each other, you just kind of like fucking rub arms and shit. Like it's weird. Like it's very weird. I don't like
You
it.
wait, you don't do that?
I don't rub arms
I
when I
do that with
fight.
people all the time.
I don't rub arms when I fight. Um, it's like really bad AI. You know what I mean? You know, like when you see
Yeah,
like two AI people fight, it's just like fucking everywhere and shit. Like that's kind of what it is. But I'm having a
that's
good time with it.
amazing.
I'm having a good time with it. I got to create my own little character with his bell pepper nose and everything. So you know what I mean? Like it's all good. I do wish the progression was a little faster though, because like I think I've had like fucking 12, 15 fights and I don't feel any faster or feel any stronger. Like I still feel like I'm needing to conserve stamina and needing to fight a little like more strategic.
Conservatively?
Yeah,
Yeah.
conservatively. Yeah. The one thing I do like is that when you're like in your corner, there's going to be like a list of different things that your corner person is saying, and so like they'll actually direct you. Like they'll be like, "Oh, this person is susceptible to straights. Keep using the straight." And if you do keep using the straight, you'll notice that they block that a lot less than if you were using like a hook or an
Hmm.
uppercut. So that's a fun mechanic of the game that I really like. But yeah, that's it. That's all I'm playing. Cole, what you play?
Um, two things specifically with one slight mention. Slight mention being my handheld game. I'm still playing FF7 remake on my Switch 2. Just
Oh yeah,
fucking crazy. I
just
can't
having a
believe
good time.
in a handheld form. Oh, and it's only $40 too, which I thought was pretty cool.
That's
Um,
cool.
and Rebirth, the follow up, the fantastic follow up to Remake, is going to be available on Switch 2 in June of this year, which I thought
Hell
was
yeah,
fucking really cool and a really, really fast turnaround. And if
that's
it
rad.
runs the same way that Remake runs on the Switch 2, it's going to be something special for
I've been
sure.
thinking about getting a Switch too.
Now, I mean, yeah, now would be the time. There's plenty of stuff coming out now with like Donkey Kong and Metroid, and even if you're not even into that, you could try the shit Pokemon game that came out a couple months ago.
Yeah, dude.
You yeah, really cool that it's in a portable fashion and looks really well and performs better than the PS4. Looks better and performs better than the PS4 version, which is fucking nutty. Um, hate to be you know I guess transparent, but the movie got me feeling some type of way, so now I'm replaying Silent Hill 2 for the PlayStation 2. I did the whole enhanced edition thing on PC, so I'm just like playing it. I did the same thing on my Steam Deck and it looked really great, ran really great, but I wanted to play it, like in a bigger screen, higher res.
Yeah,
God, game has a hold of me, bro. I don't know what it is. It's just the atmosphere and the music and the
yeah,
creature designs and the everything about that game just kind of just fucking rules. And I'm just like, dude, I can't believe this came out when it did in
yeah.
2001.
Crazy.
2001 people started, finding it 2002, like crazy. This level of like storytelling and care and passion that went into like that aspect of the game was just completely unheard of at that time. Like a Last of Us part 2 level good game, like but like way early. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy to think about it like that. I don't know if I'm gonna finish it. I shout out Bridger because he has to beat all of these games on hard, and I don't know how he does it because hard mode is so obnoxious, dude. It's so annoying. Enemies are so spongy and fucking. The game gives you a shitload of ammo, so now I'm just gonna like actually have to use the ammo. Whereas before you could just run right past them, or if you had to kill one, they went down relatively fast. Where on hard mode, you're sitting there like, especially when you only have the plank and that's like your only weapon, you're just boink, 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 like that for like no lie, like at least a minute, and it's so annoying. But
Jesus.
one of the greatest games ever made. So funny. I'm watching Maximilian dude. I'm watching one of his VODs of him playing through it, and he just gets so frustrated. Because he's never played it before, and he's like, dude, this shit sucks. Like there's parts of this game that fucking blow. Just because it doesn't like play very well. Yeah, mainly that. That's my play every once in a while game when I'm not absolutely engulfed in Arc Raiders. Oh my god, game's got me by the nuts, bro. It's
Dude, I'm
so
telling
much
you,
fun.
that game is so crazy. And I'm not even like tired of it. Like I'm not even like, oh, I guess I'll get on some Arc Raiders and grind it out.
It's
like
still
I'm always
so new and so
yeah.
fresh, bro. It's crazy. Like I just hit me and Angela and I played all fucking day today. I'm not even kidding. Like
Hell yeah.
we got on at like 2 and then I got off to record. Like she got it and she seems like she's really enjoying it and she's good at it too. Like we played last weekend too, just for like a minute.
Yeah.
And she she's a new person, so she got bodied by Ark and and we're playing with Bryson and you could tell that Bryson was kind of like annoyed with like playing with a new person. Because for one, we're leaving her in the dust because all of our stamina is just completely raised up because we've been playing for so long and she's got like almost nothing. She has it now, but like at that time she had almost nothing in mobility.
Yeah.
But yeah, now we've got her all of her benches. She found a wolf pack and an Aphelion blueprint today alone.
Shut up.
Yeah, I mean, dude, she's set. Somehow she found an anvil and a renegade blueprint. Remember how fucking long it took me I still don't have a renegade blueprint. Why did I let her take that? What the fuck? Yeah, no, dude, by the nuts. It's got me completely like, and I don't know what it is, but like you've dropped into these places like dozens of times at this point, but they're still so fresh and so like mysterious. And
yeah, oh yeah.
I don't know, bro. I love water cooler moments like what we're saying, like we have one or two of them every single fucking weekend when we play, like
we do.
Just a funny moment that happened or a crazy like there. I have so many fucking good memories playing with friends with this game, like in the short amount of time that we've been playing it. When did it come out? October?
Yeah.
Like, and we weren't even there day one. I don't think we were there like November-ish, I think. I don't know. I can't remember, but we've been playing and we've been just having so much fucking fun.
Yeah, oh yeah.
With the game. Like the game, like it's not really like it's a fun game, but it's so deep to the point where like we're still digging. Like we're still, like I'm finally going to get to the point where I can start crafting like good shit, right? Like I have one more rusted gear and then I can raise my weapon bench to level 3. So I can start making like the good guns, right? Like,
yeah, you can make your anvil.
Tempest. Well, no, I've had the ability. Anvil's level 2.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're talking about like the Hull Cracker and the Bettina
and the Bobcat and like, oh yeah. Bettina's another one that Angela got today too.
That's crazy. That's crazy talk.
I don't have any idea why. Like, and a lot of it's just, dude, I'm not even gonna lie, it's just free loadies. It's Freeloady's on Stella. Like that's where we found a lot of our really good shit. It's been the night raid too, obviously.
Oh, okay.
I think I've gotten to the point where you just prioritize night raids just because you get.
Oh yeah, that's where the good shit is.
Especially if you have like a key for that area. Holy fuck. Yeah, do that because it's really good shit.
Oh,
almost every time. Like I remember one time we did the warehouse key on a night raid on Spaceport, and Angela got a level 2 Venador, a level 4 Anvil, and a level 3 Renegade all in the same fucking room.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, dude. Like it's if you want to if you want to goop hard, that's that's the way to do
night
it.
Raids, yeah, for sure.
Night raids is the way to go. But I mean, yeah, I just whenever I'm not playing Arc Raiders, I'm trying to play something else. But goddamn, it's like really the only thing that's giving me enough ambition or like desire to play, it's Arc Raiders. And then every time I sit down to play, I'm playing for like hours.
So, yeah. Hell yeah.
But yeah, that's all I'm playing.
Fuck yeah. Well, that concludes our episode. We hope you enjoyed it. Tell us what you're playing in the comments. Let us know what you think about the things we're playing in our comments. We'd love to interact with you. As always, you can follow us on social media.
On Facebook at the Nerd Corporation, a podcast.
On X and Instagram at Nerdcorp Podcast.
You can find us on TikTok at Nerdcorp Podcast.
And since you're watching us on YouTube, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that little bell icon. We want to get into as many nerdy ears as possible, and that is the best and freest way to help us do that. Join us next week when we take you back to Retromania. So, from all of us here at the Nerd Corporation, we thank you. We love you. Keep it nerdy, y'all.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. It is...